You did it! World's best cup of coffee. So today, going to check out the Elf House here in town. A house completely decorated around the theming of the film Elf with Will Ferrell. I love Elf, so this should be pretty fun. I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee first and take a look at the film on Prime. Go over the film in my head again so I don't miss any of the references. Yeah, this should be pretty fun. I'm going to cover it day and a little bit at night as well. So come along. Let's check it out. Just going to watch the film, and then I'm going to head out and do that. And here we are here. All right, going to go over all the fine details here day, and then we'll get it at night as well. Of course, we got to take a look at all the detail in the day because there's a lot of quotes up here, a lot of references to the film. You may not be able to see as much at night as darkness descends. Rather interesting this year. Last year they had a Home Alone setup, a Christmas Vacation setup the year before. Now they've actually, this year with the Elf setup, have extended it to the neighbor's property over here. So quite a bit to cover. Now they take donations. It's a Christmas 2022 fundraiser. This is the Turcotte family home. They do a crazy Christmas film setup like this every year. And proceeds go to CHIO. You can donate right here in the boxes on either side of the property, or you can scan to donate in support of youth mental health services at CHIO. The references actually begin all the way back at the beginning, at the North Pole, where they find Buddy diapers. Comes out of Santa Claus's sack. Buddy diapers. I guess that would be him right there. Buddy was always bigger than the other elves, but raised by elves. He wasn't an actual elf. He was raised by the elves. Very cool. Bunch of cutouts from the North Pole, beginning of the film. There's Will Ferrell there, Buddy in class. Coat of elves up here on the tree. Treat every day like it's Christmas. Number 2, there's room for everyone on the nice list. Number 3, best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. House certainly looks majestic. Nobody here right now, which is very odd. I get as much of this in as I can. There will be visitors. A lot of people come by here. Hour on hour. Check it out. Things they were making. Santa's workshop. Etch-a-sketches, which Buddy could not keep up with. He was about 100, what did he say? 985 off the pace. That was Peter Billingsley, who was from the original Christmas Story. This is the toy testing center. The Light Bright, at the Light Bright, Potato Heads. This is Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head. Potato Head. And of course, he was testing the Jack in the box. I think he was testing about 100 of them. Just couldn't get it right. Eventually, his caretaker, one of the head elves, gave Buddy a snow globe and told him that his father, his real-life father, worked in that building right there. So he set off to New York in search of his father at the Empire State Building. More North Pole shots over here. This is like the icy waters around the pole, and Mr. Norwal came out of the water. Came out of the water. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Buddy made his way past all of the candy canes of the Arctic. Offered a hug to a cute little raccoon. who attacked him. Raccoon. Whoa. All kinds of switches in here. Not sure if this... Wow, all kinds of Santa switches in the sleigh. There's a choke. A bunch of gauges. If you step up into the sleigh here, put some stairs so people can have a photo op right here. It's very cool. Got all of the reindeer here. Oh, and even Rudolph leading the charge. His nose lights up there. Was Rudolph in the film? Not sure, but check it out. Santa would stash all of his toys and everything that he's delivering. Check out all the controls. Look at that. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'll go deliver some gifts now. Oxygen, fuel, on. So it's really cool. Buddy heads to New York in search of his father. Check this out. A real-life New York City cab right here. And that's exactly what it said. I just watched the film at home. That's what it said on top of the cab. 4x27. 4x27. Very authentic. Look at this. This is a real NYC taxi. That is cool. Maybe one of the two that hit him. One of them hit him in the middle of the road. Got one of the Central Park Rangers on a cutout here. It's almost pretty life-size. I mean, maybe not. A younger horse. The Central Park Ranger there, riding a horse. Central Park Bridge. Empire State Building, pretty cool. After looking for his father, the Empire State Building, and getting kicked out for looking like this, he's removed from his father's place of work at the Empire State Building, where he does children's books. But then they tell him to go back to Gimbel's, and right here, check it out. Gimbel's. This represents Gimbel's. They've got Gimbel's stuff right in the windows here. Oh man, I love this guy in the movie. No singing in the North Pole. What in the name of Sam Hill is that? It's pretty cool. That's actually him in the window when his father walks by the window at Gimbel's, and he's sleeping in the glass, and he wakes up as his father's just kind of looking at him asleep. He goes, "Dad, Dad, there's my dad." He just kind of, James Caan just walks on, confused. Rest in peace to James Caan. Should include that. One of the funniest roles he did as Will Ferrell's father in Elf. Yeah, a lot went down at Gimbel's, including Will Ferrell fooling this man into thinking that he was an employee and not actually someone who thought he was an elf. He was still there when everybody went home, so Will Ferrell, or the elf, Buddy, he decorated the entire store, all of Gimbel's, top to bottom, including like this. Look at this. They actually have the Lego models he did of New York City. Check that out. It's pretty cool. They built these, just like Buddy did. That is pretty awesome. Look at that. Been by that building many times. New York City. Wow. This is all in a case up here. Oh, they even got the American flag here. Pretty cool. Oh, and I'm just noticing, check this out. If you can see that tree, the Etch-a-Sketch. The Etch-a-Sketch that he had in Gimbel's. It's right up there in the tree. I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. How about work? Make work your favorite. Make work your favorite. Don't eat the yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow. There's him talking to Artie Lang, who played the fake Santa Claus. You sit on a throne of lies. Cool it, Zippy. Artie Lang, I covered another one of, well, probably his most legendary film, Dirty Work, with Norm Macdonald. Pretty cool. Don't tell him what you want. Yeah, I gotta admire this whole Lego setup. Takes some time to put together. Not sure if the Turcottes did that or if Parlugment, as it says here on the bottom of the display, hashtag Lego, maybe they did that. Either way, pretty cool. And his, when he showed up at his father's place of work, it's a good cutout of here before it gets too dark to see them. What's a Christmas gram? I want one. Deb, you have such a pretty face. You should be on a Christmas card. That would be Deb right there. She thought he was a Christmas gram for his father. This picture of his father and his mother before he was born. Here's the phone he picks up. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? No, buddy, don't do that. Sorry. Looks absolutely festive and fabulous. Just beyond the front doorstep here. And they got a lot of the stuff that took place in the apartment where his father, son, and wife lived. There's the rocking horse he made. I believe she said, "You made this? Out of what?" It showed the TV stand was taken apart, so he took all the wood from the TV stand. Decided to add maple syrup to the spaghetti he was eating. There's his sugary bowl of pasta. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You got the Etch-a-Sketch here. Oh right, he made the list. Things to do today with Dad. Make snow angels. Go ice skating, eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough, and snuggle. He said, yep. But right now I gotta go to work. Got some other quotes from the film up here. It is gorgeously festive up here. Great job. Great job. Got some quotes up here. Oh, I forgot to give you a hug. I'm sorry I ruined your lives and crammed 11 cookies into the VCR. It was 11 cookies. I love you. I'll call you in 5 minutes. You don't have to call me. Okay, you call me. And yeah, so the VCR that he crammed 11 cookies into, just right here. Something small and brown on it. Almost looks like a little turd. And notice here, but just to the left of the front door, right past the front steps, they got the Christmas tree. Well, this is him jumping off of the couch onto the Christmas tree before the Christmas tree fell backwards on top of him after they, of course, chopped the Christmas tree down in Central Park. That's Buddy jumping up on the tree. Love James Caan's lines in this film. Oh, they just chopped down a Christmas tree in Central Park. No big deal. It's only a felony. Felonies are fun. A lot of fabulous work here with the lights. Even the house without all the lights is a very nice house. Great property. This is more towards the end of the film. They're all living happily ever after. She becomes his elf wife. That would be back up in the North Pole. It said proceeds go to Chio. So if you donate to this place, come and check it out. The proceeds go to Chio. Looks awesome out here. Yeah, felonies are fun. I thought felonies were felonies. His dad was hilarious in that movie. And then, of course, Peter Dinklage was also in the film. 71 degrees. I want my vehicle to pick me up at the airport. Must be 71 degrees. You feeling strong, my friend? Call me Elf one more time. He's an angry elf. There's a funny scene where he gets to his father's office and he's going over ideas for these children's books that they're going to be releasing, I guess. So, and there's a scene where Kyle Gass, guitar player of Tenacious D, who was an actor before they started Tenacious D, him and Jack Black, and he floats an idea. He says, how about a tribe of asparagus children? And they're self-conscious about the way their pee smells. Congratulations, you did it. World's best cup of coffee, right here. And they actually have some coffee set up right here. If you want to partake, check it out. Actual Cook's coffee. And a Starbucks blend right here. A Starbucks Christmas blend. They also have espresso. Yeah, I wonder, maybe I should have a little cup of coffee. Oh, there actually is. I'm gonna see if there's... You can put the mug in right there. Fill up a little cup of coffee. World's best cup of coffee. You did it. This is pretty cool over here. His father brings him to the doctor, played by Jon Favreau. Absolutely hilarious. It's a boy. Buddy's your son. Check it out. Here are the jar of cotton balls that Buddy's eating in the doctor's office. There's him in the waiting room talking to that little girl. She tells him what she wants for Christmas, and he says, I'll put in a good word with the big man. Very awesome. Good idea to put the little jar of cotton balls here. Yeah, Jon Favreau. Priceless. House looks absolutely gorgeous. From the right side, the property, just behind the New York City taxi. Great job they did with the gimbals here. Gimbals, it really kind of does look like gimbals. Check it out, I got a nutcracker up here. Son of a nutcracker! And this house decorated all the way over to the garage. Pretty cool. I will leave a link to last year's episode I did right here when they had this place decked out in Home Alone. Home Alone references, all the tools that Kevin used, everything. I'll put that, as usual, up in the left-hand corner. Find something you can click on that will bring you to that video from last year. Great job this year, just as good with the elf setup. Look at that. Good job, Turcots. Good job. And so I was actually just informed that beneath this sleigh, there is an engine. The sleigh engine that Santa couldn't get working. I knew that trap door there must have led to somewhere. It is there. Look, it's down there. You can see it. I'll stick the camera right in there. Check it out. We are under the sleigh. There's the engine. Pretty cool. Sleigh won't fly because there's no Christmas spirit. Take a good finalizing shot of the entire property from left to right. Him as a baby over here. Pretty good. Pretty good job they did. Representing the beginning of the film to the end. Got the elf workshop over here. Santa's sleigh right in the middle of the property. Even got Mr. Norwal here. Even Mr. Norwal. Good touch. Gotta have Mr. Norwal in there. Love the candy canes. And even the fact that they made reference to the raccoon down here. Let's put a little raccoon peeking over that. no secret. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Again, an exquisite job from left to right. My hat's off to them. Good news, saw a dog today. I painted a picture of a butterfly today. Yeah, one more shot of that Lego setup Buddy would have set up at Gimbel's, Empire State Building and all. Look at that. Love that they remembered the American flag. A couple American flags on either side of Gimbel's here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, probably my favorite part of this whole setup is the NYC taxi right here. Reads exactly how it does in the film. Just as impressive as last year, they had Harry and Marv's Dodge Ram van, and it said OK Plumbing on it. That is a good touch, an actual New York City cab. That's pretty cool. And of course, also representing New York, this giant cutout here of the Empire State Building. The bridge from Central Park where they have the snowball fight. Him and his younger brother. See, this extends all the way to the neighbor's property to the right. It's very nice of them. Come check this out in Stittsville, 18 Cypress Gardens. Make a donation or just take it in to enrich your holiday season. And one finalizing shot here from across the street, from left to right. Gotta commend them. It's an amazing job. It's pretty wild. From the left all the way to the neighbor's house on the right. The Central Park and Empire State Building setup. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Many other people are showing up to pay a visit and admire the setup for themselves.
I'm just sort of
What do you think they'll do next year? Not sure what they'll do next year, but if I'm still kicking, I'll be kicking over here to see what they did. All right. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. They did a good job on this house right here. I love the subtle twinkle of the lights. These are really cool, these lit up gifts here. Those lit up presents. Up to the doorstep there. And that's gonna do it for the Mr. Thrasha show today. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe and let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr. Thrasha show. Go back, check out my stepbrother's filming locations, which also includes Will Ferrell and Mary Steenburgen. They did a couple Christmassy films together. Look at the light set up here. This really should have been part of the Festival of Lights, but what can you do? Please like, please subscribe. You can join me on Instagram or Twitter. We'll take a good look at this right now before I let you go. Woo! Look at that. Candy Cane Lane. You got Candy Cane Lane. Got some Christmas tunes. glorious wreath up there above the garages. Giant Frosty the Snowman up there. He's huge. He's up on the balcony with Santa. Wow, very cool. And you come this way to the North Pole. Gorgeous illumination all the way up to the doorstep. Check this out. They got a Christmas countdown right on the garage. As of the filming of this, 16 days till Christmas. So by the time this is up, even less days until Christmas. So get your Christmas shopping done. Got a polar bear up there with Santa. I think it looks like the Coca-Cola polar bear. Look at the size of Frosty up there. It's huge. I apologize for not including these guys in the Festival of Lights, because this is pretty good setup here. Again, please like, please subscribe, go back, check out all my filming locations I've done this year. There's quite a few. Roadside attractions, museums. Wow, look at the work in the windows. Every window pleasantly illuminated with festivities. You can get a little bit closer here. A little bit closer. Wow, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I love the blinking lights. Thanks again, everybody. Like, subscribe. We'll see you again soon on the Mr. Thrasha Show. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. All right. Goodbye. What you're looking at up there, at the center of the screen, is the moon. Full moon tonight. It's quite bright. That to the right of it, that's the Christmas star. That ain't the Christmas star, Grizz. It's a light in the sewage plant. Sewer gases. Don't touch that!